going on, everybody? It's your boy Talks Too Much with Third Party Studios. Thanks for jumping into the Third Party Podcast with us. As always, we have my co-hosts on the right this time. We have the Cody.
Hello there.
Moving around.
Hello there. General Cody. And then on the left screen, we have the Slim.
I got the red sweatshirt again.
Did you even wash that thing, ever even once?
Who has a wash machine these days? Times are
Everything
tough.
is
You're
Rich.
married.
Times are tough.
Okay, that was too much. I thought that you're married. You have a washing machine.
That's true.
You have water and a wife.
What?
Problem
That's
solved.
Step 1 and 2.
Step one. Why do
That's all you need.
Why do you get married if not to have? No, I'm just messing. It's a good time.
I'm not.
But I mean, okay. So we're jumping into the news here. I think what we should start with is the Silver Surfer. There's been a lot of news about this, and as we were kind of getting set up for it, we heard some.
You got dashed.
You got dashed. But we should probably address
I might
all
be
of
wrong.
Well, we should probably address all of the, because it was huge news
Rumors
for
around it.
for a minute. It was huge news for a huge minute. It was the Silver Surfer was going to be gender swapped as a woman, which created a ridiculous amount of just uproar.
Which would have made the movie terrible.
Well,
I mean,
are you under the impression it could even be good with, assuming they didn't do that, it still
Yeah.
probably can't succeed.
Marvel doing what they're doing. Do you think it was going to be good anyway?
What's that, John Krasinski?
yes.
John Krasinski as Dr. Reed Richards would have
Yeah.
actually been really cool.
Yeah, but they killed him off in a retarded way right away.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit, never mind. I was going to say, it's the multiverse. Anything can happen.
I'm so done with the multiverse.
I
It's
know,
in
Sam.
everything.
I was done with it right when they went back in time, back in the first.
Oh
with
yeah, the time.
Thanos.
heist.
I'm like, no, stop.
It's a time heist.
You're opening. It's a time heist.
You're telling me Back to the Future was a bunch of bullshit?
Yeah. Yes.
What was it called? Terminator, Back to the Future. And he rambles off all. This is known. It's like this is what time travel
Everyone knows
is.
how time travel works.
And then obviously Mark Ruffalo got in there and was like, "No, it's way more complex. And we have to put a chick in it and make it gay in order for it to make sense."
Work.
But the so Pedro Pascal, I think, is the casting choice that they went with for the Reed Richards instead
Rumored.
of. Yeah, it's rumored.
It's not-
And
it's
he's
not definitive.
pretty good. I mean, he's in a lot of stuff
He's
now,
in
thanks to
everything.
Mandalorian and The Last of Us now. But I like him.
And they
He's
do
fine.
get the diverse casting choice because he is
do.
Hispanic or whatever.
He'll do a good
Yeah.
job. I like him as an actor.
So the thing is going to be white.
Well,
So-
it's a
The one
four
character
white-
won't matter
it's
for.
four white straight people. They're gonna change some shit.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm not opposed to them swapping around the Fantastic Four. Honestly,
That's fine. Yeah.
I don't care about the Fantastic Four. I mean, even the original two who put those out? Was that Sony or was that Searchlight? The original Fantastic Four films with
powers
was
are
it
kinda
Alba,
lame.
Jessica Alba, and Chris Evans as
20th Century Fox, maybe.
Oh, that's right. Chris Evans was in that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
yeah,
He's been multiple superheroes.
yeah, and he Snowpiercer.
Great movie.
Great movie. Great. Oh, just beautiful.
Beautiful.
Film. But
Well, just
But I'm not opposed. I just think the Fantastic Four, I think, is a very. It's not very theater friendly, mainly because the amount of fans there are for the Fantastic Four is a niche market. It's a very specific group in the comics. It's probably about as popular as Ghost Rider.
yeah, they're not very mainstream, but I mean, it could be great. I mean, you got one of the best Marvel villains, Doctor Doom.
Well, they tried that, and that was what made the original Fantastic Four get a sequel. Was that Doctor Doom was so impressive, and then they went to the Silver Surfer, which I think was a huge escalation as far as like power dynamics between characters. I mean, how the hell do you deal with the Silver Surfer? You actually just can't. He's like some ridiculous cosmic power. He's like the herald of Galactus or something.
Yeah, he killed him with kindness.
You kill him with silence. You don't kill people with kindness. I learned this the other day. You don't kill people with kindness. You kill them with silence, because people you want to kill are not worthy of your attention. So you don't give it to them.
I would be overly helpful to him. That's how I would take him down. Because that's to me, that's the most annoying person in the world. That's someone that's overly helpful to you. You're
How
just
would
like,
you?
just fuck off for a second?
I feel.
Leave me alone.
I feel like this is more of a Doctor Strange reference, like when he's trying to deal with Dormammu and he's going and keeps
Yeah,
going
Just
back in
annoys
time.
the fuck out of him.
I've come to bargain for the 7 trillionth time. That's you. That's how you would talk to
Yeah,
gods. Like, I've
annoy
come to
the fuck out
bargain.
of 'em, yeah.
Then they just keep killing you over and over again. I'd watch that movie.
Yeah,
You-
could be interesting.
It's you getting squished over and over again.
We should start a movie. We should make a movie.
Working on it. We'll have movies.
Working on it.
We'll have movies. I'm working on a screenplay. Anyway, no one cares about that. Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer. Do you think they should do X-Men before the Fantastic Four, or do you think the Fantastic Four are the bridge to the X-Men? Because
I
Reed,
think I would start out because what I would do is we're just done with the MCU right now. We're just cutting it and starting something new. I would start out with Fantastic Four, and then you just slowly bring mutants into the universe.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, just sprinkle a mutant in here or there.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of
Like Beast.
it's kind of up to what they do in Deadpool 3 because I think that one's multiversal too.
I think so.
Which is really interesting because neither Deadpool or Wolverine can do anything with that. I guess actually that's not true. Deadpool can step out of the dimension he's in.
Yeah, Deadpool can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's fourth wall breaker.
Exactly, which is kind of cool. I like Deadpool as a character.
And he literally killed the Marvel universe. So
Do you think that the Deadpool
Fuck
sequel? Do you think the Deadpool sequel was as bad as it? Because I remember Deadpool 2 being bad, but as I'm looking back and thinking back on it, I'm like, okay, that part was kind of funny. That part was enjoyable. It was a little overdone here and there.
I
There were
didn't
things
like
it
it
didn't
as
live
much
up
as
to.
the first one. Right after leaving the theater, I was like, yeah.
It wasn't as good as the first one, but I mean,
you're looking back with rose-tinted glasses because everything now sucks so much ass.
yeah. I mean, how do you compare to the? Have you watched the? Have either of you guys watched the original Deadpool in the last 5 years?
Yep,
You have.
Mm-hmm.
How does it hold up for you?
pretty good.
It's a good movie. Yeah, I have too.
I mean, Ajax or whatever is kind of a weak villain, but
the dish soap. Yep.
the dish soap.
Yeah. The clean
But otherwise, I think it holds up.
makes your dishes sparkle. I don't think the original Deadpool holds up as well. There was a feeling I got coming out of the theaters where I was like, yeah, finally something made for fans, something made against the studios. They did something really big their own way, and they literally in the opening credits told off all of these freaking executives and made them remember how little they matter.
Yeah.
And now as I'm rewatching it, I don't have that feeling anymore. Like it's not that it isn't there. It's that it just doesn't matter anymore because it's like old wound, right? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't feel as relevant. But I mean, the sequel, I remember not enjoying the sequel, but as I'm watching back on it, there's things about it I'm appreciating. Like Juggernaut was done way better in the third X-Men movie than in this
Really?
one. I think so.
Just because he had that one line that everyone loved?
No, because he was more. Well, first off, the CGI was better.
I think it was just a dude in the suit for the most part.
That's what I'm saying. It's better. So that, I don't need anything else. I mean, I'm the Juggernaut bitch is a very iconic line. I wish they had done it, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping someone else was in that truck when they were looking for prisoners and stuff, or trying to release the prisoner. I was hoping someone else was in it.
Yeah, it really could have been anyone, but depends on who's got the rights to what.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it comes down to, yeah.
So I mean, so Deadpool, we'll have. Yeah, I guess we'll see what Deadpool does. But Cody, you were thinking. It sounded like you had kind of heard the inversion to the story or the counter to the story.
Yeah, the gender swapping of Silver Surfer. I heard it's been like misconstrued that they're gonna use some chick that's Herald of Galactus. I don't like. You said Nova. I'm not sure if that's right or not.
There
but-
is a Herald of Galactus who is similar to the Silver Surfer in many ways, that is called Nova. That many people who were complaining about a gender swap Silver Surfer were thinking, you already have a character who is this. Why aren't you doing that? Why are you doing the Silver Surfer? Which is like
'cause
saying,
Silver Surfer's more iconic.
right? But it's like saying we're gonna do a female Wolverine, but then it's the like little
Well, they already
girl
did,
from
yeah.
Logan. It's like it's
Yeah.
not the same character. It's not going to be the same character. It's like, why did you say Wolverine? I'm like, Shut up. Stop it. Shut up.
Shut up, guys. I don't know. MCU is dead anyway. They're like pushing everything back and canceling a bunch of shit.
Which is making way for
They're basically doing what Warner Brothers is doing. It's like, what can we have as a tax write-off and just never release?
which is making way for which is making way for Daily Wire to put out their stuff. You guys seen all these ads coming out for Lady Ballers?
I've heard a lot about it.
Lady Baller?
Have you heard of this?
No.
It's Daily Wire's comedy about dudes in female sports, pretty much.
Oh, I just saw something like that this morning.
Yeah,
Is it funny?
it just
Is
came out yesterday. As of the time we're recording this, it just came out yesterday. So I
Brother,
have
I
not
saw
had
it
a
this
chance to
morning.
see it yet. But it actually looks hilarious.
Apparently,
And
they asked like a shitload of actors and whatnot to do it that were like more right leaning, and everyone was like, "No, we can't do that."
yeah, well, and
So
they
that's why a bunch of the Daily Wire cast is in this movie.
which is fantastic. I think I'm really excited to see it. I might do a profile on this if I wind up checking it out and putting something out there. It might be worth talking about.
So
Yeah,
it's just getting a bunch of dudes faking be chicks to go just destroy women in their sports.
Yeah,
I would go watch this movie. That'd be really funny.
let me kick out the synopsis here real quick.
I mean, you can basically watch it free on TV too, because like every sport has got some dude that's just dominating the women.
Yeah, do you have
We're living in the times right now.
do you have live ESPN? There you go.
I got money on Leah Thomas.
Lady Ballers 2023 comedy, sport comedy. A down on his luck former high school basketball coach will do anything to win, which in this case means leading his team of men to don wigs and brutally dominate in multiple women's sports. I am in. I'm freaking sold for it. I don't think this is going to be the best comedy of all time, but I know that the Daily Wire has been pulling some really amazing talent from a lot of different places that have been cutting them. And so, I don't know. I mean, I get the Will Ferrell movie, the Will Ferrell sports comedy movie, Semi-Pro.
Oh, I'd like that movie. Actually.
It's all right.
So totally didn't touch it. I was just not in for it. This one has me actually interested in checking it out. It's interesting that I didn't watch Semi-Pro, which is probably more popular than the ice skating one.
Oh, I know Chuckle. Yep. Yep.
Blades of Glory.
Blades of Glory.
I did watch Blades of Glory.
That's
I
a
did
good
not
movie,
watch
though.
Semi-Pro, but I enjoyed Blades of Glory.
I think you would enjoy Semi-Pro. I think it was pretty good. I like kind of Will Ferrell's humor though, not like extremely, but he's pretty funny. I think.
I
Yeah,
can't.
it's like I think Trump said too. He's like, if I owned the WNBA, I'd be recruiting LeBron James.
It would take almost China money to get him into it. But I mean, if China recruited him into a women's sports, he'd bend over backwards.
So this is a multiple sports movie.
Yeah. Apparently, it's like baseball, basketball. I mean, it's a couple of different things. I think the introduction of other sports in this movie is more because they're like pulling athletes from this stuff and bringing them into things.
Oh, they're pulling male athletes dominating in other sports to do like a dream team.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I think
Of
other things are
dude
like
ladies kicking ass.
yeah. I think other things are like Jeremy Boring is the lead character in this movie as the coach, and I think he's like referencing like his daughter's sports leagues and other sports leagues and seeing it happen as like a proof of concept, and then applying it to like his.
We're having grown ass men playing, posing as women, dominating in children's sports.
No,
You sound-
Even
no,
better.
no. So
Even better.
So Jeremy Boring's character is Coach Rob. So Coach Rob has a daughter who's like looking around, and she is telling him that there's things called like gender fluid and males participating in female sports. All this stuff is happening, and then he sees it happen, and that's like light bulb moment. He goes and tries to win with basketball.
So how does this movie end in any way at all? Like how do they end this movie?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. It's like
how do you do it? Do you make like, oh, this is a teachable moment, men can't be in women's sport, or what? How do they do it?
I hope
They
that
just
Yeah, what
dominate
is-
and win everything. We did it. End credits.
I'm
What is the
envisioning.
teachable moment?
yeah. Is there one, or do they just ride it out to the end?
I'm envisioning like
See how
a
good we are at
miracle,
sports.
like the hockey movie Miracle. That's what like that kind of ending. Like it's your time. That's
Let's do it. And it goes off. The score's like 212 to 12.
Their time is done. He
Just
points
like
at
a
a.
super inspirational speech, and they just don't need it because they're up 200 points.
yeah.
What's that one
Already
movie?
up 50 points. They don't need it.
Is it movie 23 where he's talking? Where he's
43.
movie 43?
Yeah.
Movie 43 where
Worst
he.
thing to ever hit the screen. Holy shit.
It's a black coach with an all-black basketball team, and they're losing to an all-white,
That's so
all-white
funny.
team.
So-
And he's like, "What are you doing out there?" And the team is all just depressed and stuff. And
What
it's,
do we got to
he's like,
do, coach?
You don't have to do anything. You're black, so you're saying if we put our faith in Christ, that will be. Jesus already did his part by making you black.
He made you black.
They're white. You're black.
God
this is
did
done.
his job.
You win. And then they get super hyped and inspirational. And then they just crush them like 100 and something to like 0.
That movie did have some highlights, but
You saying
It was
if
a
we
dumpster
just
fire.
put our faith in Christ, God did his job.
He done
made you black.
Oh, I love it. I might need to watch that again because there's a lot of like, movie 43 is made up of a bunch of different clips. Like it's not like a story. It's like a bunch of
yeah,
different
it's
things.
more like skits. Yeah.
Yeah, so it might be worth checking out again just to see if there's gems hiding in that rough. But I remember it not being a phenomenal movie either.
Remember the one where Hugh Jackman had balls on his chin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Or was it? It wasn't John Oliver. It's the other like lanky, tall, weird guy. Anyway, he goes on a date with I think Halle Berry, and they go out and do all this wild shit. He's got like a face tattoo by the end of the night, and he's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"You want to?
yeah.
Can I get your number for a second date?" And she's like, "Oh no, I don't think so." And then she closes the door on him. And he's got a face tattoo, and he walking down the hall after doing all this wild shit. Oh, so there's plenty about that movie to enjoy. Man, we're jumping all over the place. It's gonna be impossible to find all these clips in it.
That's so good.
It's your job.
It is my job. Oh
Yeah.
my god, what do you guys do again?
I am the talent.
That's why you keep us around.
I am the face. I am the face of this
In the
faceless.
face.
I'm the face of this faceless podcast. You know, Marvel just completely dropping the ball the other week with the
Again?
with Madam
Marvel.
Web trailer.
Not Marvel. Sony.
Sony?
Yeah.
I thought Madam Web was
Sony
Marvel.
owns basically everything Spider-Man. They just lent Spider-Man out to Marvel.
So Sony is making this film, or Disney is making this film
Sony.
with Sony licensing it. Huh?
I think Sony made it. It's like along the lines of Venom and
Mm-hmm.
all that shit. Morbius.
Did you see that trailer?
What's wrong? What's wrong with it? I've seen a couple trailers. I mean, we've all gone to like 3 movies this month. So.
Well, it's Groundhog's Day meets Spider-Man meets Bad Villain meets Charlie's Angels, but woke.
yeah, no, I've seen. Yeah, this trailer came on when we were in the movie theater for Napoleon.
Yeah, I think it's going to suck. I'm not at all excited about this.
Well, probably.
This looks like shite. This looks like absolute shite. I am not at all here for it. I think it looks terrible.
I think it's gonna be super confusing because it's like it's like saying, oh, she can look partially into the future to sense what's coming. So how is an audience gonna keep track of everything?
Yeah, it's
Because even in the trailer, it was like something was happening, and then she jumped back, and then the same thing happened, but she planned it out. And then, like in the trailer, it seemed like a lot was going on. Even in the trailer, it was obviously it's not the movie, but it felt tough to keep along with it, even than the flipping trailer.
I don't know. I think it's kind of funny that Sony drops this trailer right after The Marvels fails epically at the box office.
Oh, the timing.
The timing.
The
was-
timing.
yeah,
They
that's
dropped the
good.
freaking ball, man. And then the release date is February of next year.
14th.
It's gonna be like that's so soon. That's so soon. How quickly do you want to see these consecutive duds? Like
No,
how
Not really. No.
how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I mean, when I actually started the
It
trailer,
comes out on Valentine's
I
Day.
was just about to say, is that Valentine's
oh,
Day?
it is
On a
February 4th,
Wednesday.
February 14th, 2024.
On a Wednesday.
Just go. "Bleh." That means you're gonna have to watch it.
No,
Yeah, you
I
take
am
your wife to
not.
it?
My wife is not going to want to go to a Madam Web on Valentine's Day.
Oh well, Madam Web is also supposed to be like 70 years old. So yeah,
Madame.
They made her young and plain.
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
Uh,
And I think Madam Web was more like of a medium that could like talk to spirits of the dead or something, not see in the
Spider
future
woman.
Kind of thing.
Not travel back, not become immortal, and not be able to be killed because you just go back 1 minute.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like dying, like being in a fire that you can't escape, and then dying like 1 minute after it, and just being stuck in there?
You got a bad checkpoint in your game.
Yeah, you got a bad checkpoint.
the boss just one-shots you every time you come, you load it. Yeah.
Someone puts you underwater, just at the bottom of the ocean forever. Ugh.
Great.
Ugh.
Great. Ugh. Cringe. But the first time I saw this trailer, it looked like what was that? There was a movie that was like it was had something to do with Happy Birthday. It was like
Happy Death Day. or
Happy
something.
Death Day.
Oh, yeah.
When I saw the trailer without seeing the Madame Web or any of the Spider-Man references for the first 30 seconds of it, I thought it was another one of that. Because it was like an all-female group of college-age girls who are like going back in time every few minutes, every time they die, trying to figure out a puzzle. Yeah, I thought it was Happy Death Day, something in that genre.
It is. Yeah, I heard that movie is actually decent, though.
I did too. I mean, I'm not crapping on it,
I
but
know.
I'm just trying not to like overstate what this is. That's what the trailer made this look like it was gonna be, and I was not
Yeah.
here for it. I was just not at all impressed.
Looks dumb. I don't think we'll review it.
No.
No, we're not touching that one. Not with a 1 minute long poll.
So yeah, and the Marvels might barely break 200 million. It is
my-
doing so bad in the box office.
Oh my god!
How much did they spend on it?
I'm pulling it up.
Like 300 mil.
Oh my god!
Wasn't it like the worst opening for a Marvel's movie ever
Yeah,
or
it
something
was.
like that? I was about to say, I thought I saw something about
Wasn't it hidden when we were doing our review?
It was hidden because we couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up now. Maybe it'll be there. Maybe it won't. Okay, so the estimated budget on IMDb is
220 million.
220 million, and gross worldwide is 188 million, and this is probably not accounting for all of the reshoots or the fact that
It only went up like 10 mil this week.
no, it's so
Holy
bad.
shit, this thing's dead in the water. I don't think it's gonna make 200.
No,
Probably not.
okay. So actually, and there was a report that came out this week that that Disney was actually caught fudging the numbers for approximately like 100 million. So I mean, a lot of people who
Well,
do
the thing is,
reviews.
they don't have to report their budget. It's not like by law that you have to report
Right.
exactly what you spent. So it's a lot of number fudging and whatnot.
Exactly.
The reality is, it probably costs like 300 mil to make, and then you got advertising and marketing,
Yeah, because the
distribution, and all that shit.
Yeah, because the movie budget is what is reported on IMDb is at estimated 220, but that we could probably tag on at least another 100 million before.
Yeah, and they reshot the whole thing, so that's
Yeah, that's probably double that price then. I mean, yeah,
They-
you're probably looking at maybe a $400 million movie to make and market and put out and reshoots all of it, and
That's fucking lame.
well, they put 3 chicks in it and made it 3 times gay, so
and lame.
and lame.
We reviewed it, so we're kind of lame too.
Well, we're at least 50 of that.
Yeah, we're
$188 million.
We're 50 of the.
God, Napoleon seemed to go quicker than that movie did.
It sure did.
Boy. Do you guys remember The Planet of Singing?
Oh no, I was asleep.
I had forgotten it. Oh, man.
I was sleeping through half of it.
Other big news this week. The Witcher author was making fun of Netflix for how bad Witcher Blood Origins busted.
Yeah, what's your Blood Origins? That's
That's like the third, right? Or was it the spinoff or was it the
it's a
third
spin-off-
season?
It's a spinoff, but I think it's Netflix's original idea. I don't think it's based on anything.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's
Like they might take pieces from the books and whatnot, but
well, we all remember Henry Cavill just saying he was ready to jump ship after like he just couldn't get them to frickin'
yeah, apparently it's too hard to work with because he actually appreciated the source material.
Yeah.
Yeah, the author, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the guy. I mean, yeah, he made a good story and whatnot, but he's kind of stupid.
Who?
most creatives are.
The author
Except
of
me.
The Witcher.
Oh.
I can't remember his
Except
name.
for
It's
me.
something Polish.
Something Polish. Andrzej. Oh my God, that is.
Andrei Sapkowski.
You're missing like a J
Is
and
he a Russian?
and a Z.
I don't think you say the J.
Do you say the Z? Andrzej.
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 But anyway, he
Andrzej.
didn't. He likes. When it came to the games, he didn't negotiate for. What the fuck's the word for it?
What?
Residuals or something?
Oh, like royalties,
Royalties.
like in perpetuity.
So you keep getting money from him.
Yeah, that's a thing. You can't not if you have an IP, you can't lose your permanent money source. That's
It's just printing money.
I'm an idiot, and I know that.
Do you think they're gonna make a season 4?
No, I mean how and why? Why not just do a spin-off?
They casted Liam Hemsworth
Sure.
as the new Geralt.
Okay.
Oh,
the
don't just let it die.
The less popular Hemsworth.
Yeah. It's like I think Casey Affleck is a better actor than Ben Affleck. Throwing it out there. Controversial opinion.
And out of left field. Yes, okay, I agree.
Yeah, Casey Affleck. Do you know who Casey Affleck?
No.
Okay.
It's Ben's little brother.
Yeah,
Well,
Ben,
I got that far about it.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
what's
worry
he
about
in?
that. He's in some things.
So he's shit. Got it.
No,
Next.
he's just not a front man.
yeah, he was the Colonel. He was a bigwig in Oppenheimer.
Yeah, he was in Oppenheimer.
He was in Oppenheimer.
He's in Interstellar.
He's in Oppenheimer,
He's
Interstellar.
the background character. Got it.
He's a big deal.
The Assassination of Jesse James. That was a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah, but almost nothing.
But anyway, this came out of nowhere. Why are
No,
we talking
yeah.
about it?
Because you were talking about the Hemsworth brother being the less popular brother, and I'm like, you know what, Casey Affleck is the less popular Affleck, but he's, in my opinion, the more talented.
2 + 2 = fish.
Still got there. That's all that matters.
I took us to the journey. I'm doing my best here, guys. You guys just bullies me.
We appreciate it.
Good.
It's more entertaining that way.
That's for the fan to decide.
That's my role. I'm the bully.
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 I add some. I do add value. I am the guy who makes you feel like shit about yourself. Witcher. I can't talk too much about the Witcher just because I didn't read the
watch any of
books.
it?
I mean,
Did you play any of it?
I started.
Did you read any of it?
No.
I started. I'm trying to get it. I started season 1 but couldn't get hooked. I got like 3 episodes in and just hard
One
fell
was
off.
alright.
I killed the griffin in the game.
Yay! That's in the first 5 hours of it.
I know, and I quit playing because the game's really long.
It makes you kill a griffin.
Oh yeah, big old bird.
Yeah, you hunt a griffin.
Damn, that sucks, bro. Griffins are badass.
They're mean.
You're mean.
Ah, see?
They're just incredibly proud creatures.
Yeah, I've only
That's
played,
true.
I've played like half the second one
Till you
and
cut
then
their head
all
off.
the third one a couple times. Watched season 1 and I don't care about the rest of the Netflix series.
Yeah,
I watched episode 1 of season 2. That one was good, but then it turned to shit.
I think Netflix is doing the shotgun approach. Ever since they did the password lockdowns, I think they've just been trying to put as much content on their channel as possible, seeing what sticks.
Well, they've been doing that forever.
I think they've amped it up, and I think that they have very little to. I think they have a lot more to lose now. Now that they've put these lockdowns on their accounts, I think they have more to lose. Previously, it's like, what is the nephew of the person who pays for the account not gonna enjoy it anymore? No. Yeah. Now they're gonna pay for it.
Now you cannot enjoy it in solitude.
Exactly.
That's my way of going through life.
I think there's a lot of other IPs I wouldn't be disappointed if Netflix picked up. I think Netflix has done really well in like the animate space.
Well, they did well with One Piece. That's it.
Yeah. Well, they got
What other adaptations good?
Avatar's coming out in February.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yes!
We're gonna be super critical of that one.
Yeah. We're gonna have a lot to say.
Yeah.
But we're gonna
Yes!
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I can't wait for all my hopes and dreams to be dashed.
all of
Again.
the casting
Again.
choices have been all the casting choices have been successful. It looks like the set design is looking really good. The costume design is looking pretty good. I hope that they're not actually going to make the like Sokka and Katara wear their Eskimo clothes as they're traveling through the Earth Kingdom, because
Why would they do that?
why would they? Well, that's
I don't even think they really do that in the cartoon.
Oh, really?
they
They're
do.
stripped down.
No, they wear it all the time. like wearing just blue Eskimo clothes
I do
everywhere
I.
they go.
Well, not the full get up. They're like in their like the t-shirts and
Well,
pants of it.
I'm sure they get hot, but I'm just saying. I
You know
hope.
what? Fuck you for dragging us into this
Now
discussion
we're
about
watching.
clothes.
Now we all gotta watch the show again to prove you wrong.
Oh my
I don't need an excuse to watch the show again, but I'll take it.
God, take an excuse.
I'll take an excuse to watch it again.
Well, I am excited to see that. Netflix has announced that they're doing a bunch with Pokemon, which
They already have been doing. I just saw the other day. By the way,
well, they're a live action Pokemon
That-
show. So
that
more.
Ugh.
that they
How the-
remade the original
that gonna
Pokemon
look?
movie.
They did. Yep, it's called.
I just stumbled across it. I'm like, damn, that looks good.
I think it's called Choose You or I Choose You.
Something
What?
like that. It's a remake with like updated CGI.
Is it
and
the
all
one that
that
you
shit.
talk about with Mew and Mewtwo? That
Yep.
one?
Yeah, that one.
Is
But
it good?
Ho-Ho is
I
more
think it's all
important.
the same voice acting and all that. It's just updated visuals.
Oh, so it still looks cartoony. Just it looks better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's more of
I'd
like a-
probably watch it. It was a good movie.
It's more like a.
was good.
Oh, it's worse. Okay, so I Choose You
worse?
is worse than the original Pokemon movie. I'm just saying that because it's factually accurate.
But
The-
I haven't seen the movie for like
Isn't it-
10 years. So
Doesn't
isn't
matter.
Experiencing a film more subjective than objective?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
There's a science to film.
No.
there's a science.
There's a science. There's a right and a wrong answer in
film.
all context. There's never.
Yeah, as long as you agree with me, we're good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the idea that anything is like subjective, I'm just like, just because you can't know the answer to something doesn't mean your answer is correct. There is still a right and a wrong answer. Just because you can't know it doesn't make your substitute wrong, or doesn't make your substitute
I'm
right.
right when I'm right. I'm wrong when I'm wrong. But when I'm wrong, I could have been right, so I'm still right.
Nailed it.
Yes.
hurt my brain. But yeah.
But the original Pokemon movie is way better than I Choose You. You don't have to watch it. Just watch the original.
Okay. I don't really give a shit
I'm not
about
gonna argue
Pokemon
with you.
anymore.
Yep, me neither.
Fine.
I was
I
out
wanna-
after Generation
I want them
2.
to release. I just want to play the OG Pokemon game again and get me a Pikachu and a Charmander and burn the world to the ground.
You ever play Nuzlocke?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, then
Did you
no.
just make that up?
A Nuzlocke?
Yeah.
Is that a
I'm amazed that you don't know what it is.
Sounds
a
made up.
Pokemon?
So a Nuzlocke is a custom rule set that is pretty dang popular when people are playing the older generations of Pokemon. Not like the first generation exclusively, but like first, second, third,
three.
fourth. Well, there's 9 generations now, I think.
Yeah, well,
But I mean-
who gives a shit past 3?
So
If it ain't Mudkip, it ain't right.
So a Nuzlocke, you play through a game, but you're only allowed to capture your first encounter in any new route.
Oh gosh.
You also are forced to name your Pokemon, and if it faints in a battle,
It's dead.
it's gone. You have to release it. So you have to release it from your team.
Can you recatch another Pokemon then?
Not in that same route. So in like the Hearts Gold game, I think there's like 40 routes.
Oh.
So I think you're ceilinged
You're
at 40.
maxed out at 40.
And it's your first encounter. You don't get to choose what your first Pokemon is.
So you can get
So
14
I can't-
Pidgeys.
So it's not a Pikachu, I choose you. It's like, no, you're just the first fucking poor bastard I ran into.
There's a lot of
Not another Pidgey.
the reason I was surprised you didn't know is because it's insanely popular on YouTube. Like if you search Nuzlocke, you will find videos with millions of views.
Why would
on
I
them.
search Nuzlocke, though, without knowing what it is?
Or Pokemon? Or it might just be recommended to you if you
ever been a Pokemon fan?
I don't know you. I don't know who you
25
are
years,
anymore.
This is the treatment I get.
I don't know who you are anymore. No, I'm just saying it's a very
Just because I know
popular.
everything doesn't mean I know everything.
It's a very popular subset of YouTube. Pokemon fans have been around for 26 years. They got they
got bored.
they have
made
things
another
to do.
rule.
Yes, you're playing the same game over and over and over again.
What about that one where like 10,000 people controlled the same game and they beat the whole game eventually, but everyone's like entering commands?
What?
You ever see that video?
No.
There
There's
was
a
a
few.
game going on, like the
Yeah.
Pokemon, and everyone in chat could issue a command, and the guy would. No one was playing the game,
Oh.
and everyone was controlling them at the same time.
Oh
And it didn't
no.
matter if you fainted. Like it took like a year and a half, but they beat the game. Everyone together.
Yeah, I've seen
Because
ones
everyone's
with,
issuing commands, so the guys just.
Yeah, I've seen ones with other games where the coordination in chat just controlling them is insane.
Yeah. It's
like
like
you're
I just saw like the end result,
20
and
moves ahead.
he beat the world champion, and it's just everyone just the chat's flying.
Oh
Sure, the
man.
computer's about to explode. Whatever's running that, you know.
I don't
A
know what to
Pokemon-
do. I keep going in circles.
A Pokemon game like that would be insanely frustrating because the only way to win at the end, like especially if chat somehow erased like a really important move. Like if your chat never put surf on your Pokemon, or fly on your Pokemon, or sold certain items at the wrong time.
Yeah,
You
because
can't
there'd be
get
people
them again.
people would be trolling, but like everyone's like, we know what we got to do. Let's work together. But still, everyone, 1,000 people push up and B and A. All of a sudden, you're gonna be doing random stuff.
If it was me, I would go in the chat and I would just go into the box and release all the Pokemon, and so that your in-game economy is just unrecoverable
But
because
that's
there's
just
not
it. It would be
enough trainers to
impossible to
fight.
get there because so many people would be issuing other commands.
Yeah. You'd have one Pokemon. You just have to grind its level up to 100 in order to have a chance at the finals. And even a single level 100 with status moves and everything like that, couldn't stand a chance against clearing the Elite Four, I don't think. Anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, but if they faint, you'd throw a different Pokemon out, and then that would get experience.
Well, I'm saying, like, could a level 100 of any one Pokemon beat the game?
Probably not, because they're level 70, aren't they?
I think the highest level is Red at
80?
the very end of the games, depending on which game you're talking about. At the very end of the game, it's Red who you fight after the Elite Four. I think he is 80, 60.
I think, they're
it's
70.
It's high.
They are high.
It's above 50, but I don't know if it's 80 or 60. I think it's 60 maybe. I am sorry. I'm sorry.
bad.
I'm sorry. We have other things to talk about.
Anyway,
Anywho,
I do like Pokemon, though.
Yeah, I agree. Pokemon stream. No, you should do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I tried
I
and
should.
just hard failed.
Can you even get it on Steam? Where do you get that?
I'll download an emulator for you.
I want to play.
Easy.
I want to play the 3rd generation. That's with Mudkip, and he's the bomb.
If you stream it, I'll
I
set
don't
you up.
remember the third. I just know the first two.
It's Mudkip, Topic, and then the fire little
I know,
chicken.
I know a couple of them.
The fire chicken. Who cares
KFC.
about that? Mudkip's
fire
the
chicken.
bomb.
KFC.
KFC.
Blaziken. I know his last evolution.
Blaziken's the last
I don't know
one,
what
yeah.
his.
Spicy, extra crunchy chicken.
Yeah. All I care about is Mudkip. He's a little frog dude.
I know
He's a
that.
man.
I know that Mithras is gonna love this video. He's gonna be like, they don't know what a Nuzlocke is, idiots,
He's gonna be pissed.
dumbasses. But Doctor Who. Does anyone here know anything about Doctor Who? Because there was a lot of news around that this week.
I didn't personally ever. Well, I watched like a season of it because
What season?
some.
Do you remember?
I don't even remember. Some girl I knew in college loved it, and she wouldn't shut up about Doctor Who.
Nerd.
Yeah, she was a nerd.
Silly woman.
Yeah,
the
but apparently,
Tesseract.
Uh,
It's blue.
so they brought Doctor Who back again
Yep.
after they canceled it. After Jodie Whittaker was the Doctor, the female Doctor
Mm-hmm.
that everyone hated. They brought back David Tennant, which he's the 10th Doctor.
I thought he was the first, but I.
No,
Okay.
the first
Probably
one
be
was
dead.
some old dude in the 60s.
Yeah, I was about to say this show has been up forever.
So there's a little hope they brought that David Tennant was coming back, and what the hell's the writer, the showrunner's name? It's like RTD, Roger T. Davis or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
They brought him back because he's the one that revitalized it back in the mid 2000s. So there's hope.
Hey,
it's
if it
gonna be
worked
good.
once, it can work again.
Mm-hmm.
And here they just dropped their first special because I think they're only doing 3, and then it's like a new season or something after that.
So is this like the
And it went really woke.
Is
So
this
woke
like
that even
a
woke people hate
this is
it.
like a children's
That's really
charity
woke.
Christmas special type thing, right? Like as like Heel versus Babyface and Ripa, they were talking about it, and I caught a little bit of this, and I'm not gonna interject myself as any kind of even a novice at this stuff. But my understanding was that the most recent thing that all the controversy is revolving around is some sort of special, right?
Yeah, it's special.
And
they're
isn't it-
doing 3 specials. It's just like a South Park special. Instead
Okay.
of making a season, they're doing specials.
I was under the impression that it was like an annual event that it was put on. Like these specials were like an annual special that they did for like a children's. charity.
No.
Am I off there?
That was an interview or whatever that RTD did.
Okay, gotcha. Russell T Davies.
You should probably Russell T Davies.
Gotcha. But
Yeah, you should probably like get the whole context before you just throw that out there.
I'm asking you for the context. I'm getting it from you. I'm trying to understand.
What the hell are you talking about? But anyway, it went super woke. They're talking. It's gone like full LGBT, where like a character. Oh, how the fuck does this even work? I don't. A character was dude, then turned chick, and it's like the doctor's companion's daughter or son or some shit, and they're constantly lecturing the doctor about
Yeah, about
alphabet
being
stuff.
a male or something, like, or being a male presenting person.
Like, yeah, and the doctor assumes some alien's gender by saying he, and then she catches him, and then he goes on asking about it.
Like,
Ugh.
He's-
And yeah,
I'm grossed out by this.
well, Doctor Who has almost always been. Okay, so Doctor Who, it's an older show than I thought. I didn't realize it started back in like the early '60s. I thought it was like I thought it was just bad. I didn't think it was old. I thought it was just bad.
yeah, I
there's-
never got into it. I never watched. I've watched
The
like
stuff
2
I-
episodes, maybe.
Yeah, the stuff I watched was just like a half a season. It was fine.
Well, it's the I mean every college girl that I ever like met is like a Doctor Who.
You never
Psycho.
talk to a girl.
What's a woman?
What a woman.
What is
I don't know.
that?
No one can tell you.
What is that? What are you? But every single one of them I have ever met is a huge Doctor Who fan. It's like insanely popular around amongst millennials. I don't understand it.
I didn't either.
Which
Well, it's huge in the UK, and it
yeah.
crossed over in the mid 2000s with the revival with Russell T Davies.
with the U.S. being like the place to be, I guess.
The place to be.
I mean,
isn't it?
the only
The
like
BBC.
star show I've ever liked from the BBC was I think it was called Seals, was one, but the one I liked the most out of anything was Sherlock. I thought.
Sherlock Holmes was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Did you ever see that show, Slim?
I did.
That
I
show's
did like it. It
that's
was good.
amazing.
Yeah, with Cumberbatch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch,
It was good. I like that.
Doctor
I
Strange.
don't like how they do their whole. So the BBC is basically publicly funded through. To own a TV, you have to have a license. So
What?
It's basically taxes on your TV that go to the BBC. So it's not like they constantly get that revenue, whatever it is. So it's not like you can like vote with your wallet. You have to throw your TV out the window in order to do
What
that.
the heck?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, get a laptop, right? I mean, just get a.
I don't know how that works.
Man, I'm really glad we won. I'm really I'm just
Keep
like,
your tea out of here.
dude. I got like 4 TVs. I'd be paying so much in taxes.
I know. Shoot, I have.
mean-
I think I have 4 or 5 as well.
Yeah, I'm sure there's people who come to the U.S. and look at our tax system and they're like, "You pay taxes on that? That's so stupid." We have so many taxes. I'm sure that's real.
Yeah.
For us, I mean, I'm sure we're just blind to some of it,
Oh, yeah.
but I mean, but holy shit.
Yeah, it's kind of retarded.
That's-
Also, in this Doctor Who special, there's a there's an antagonist that's like super popular or whatever. That was like hooked up to a life support machine, which is basically like a wheelchair or whatever. And they changed it because they didn't want people associating people in wheelchairs as bad people. So
But they
just
are.
made
But
them,
they are. Yeah.
That's just
Don't we
science.
all think that?
Yeah, fuck the disabled.
That's just
anyway.
math. That's just math.
It's just simple geometry.
Yeah, so they just made him like a straight white.
Where do you think
Nazi
your
guy.
soul exists? It's in the legs.
It's in the feet.
If you have no legs,
You
have
know,
no soul.
Right. I'm not saying that it's I'm just saying what happened.
Yeah.
I don't like disabled as much as you guys.
I mean, yeah. It's like carry your own water, or
But yeah,
wheel it
then
around.
they put like some person in a wheelchair that had like James Bond like rockets in it and shit, and it was very stupid.
That's weird.
I mean, I know Doctor Who is not a straight line. I mean, I know it's quirky. I know it's got weird shit in it,
Yeah.
but the gender stuff, the wokeness, just die already. Just lay down and die.
I'm surprised it's taking this long.
I mean,
Yeah, and they're explaining it to the doctor like pronouns and shit, and it's like, Well, the doctor's been a chick before, actually.
Yeah.
So I think you know better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, actually, I was a woman, and I did it way better than you
Yeah.
as a man. I gotta watch this Lady Ballers movie.
I know. I
see.
kind of want to watch it.
I kind of wish I had Daily Wire Plus right now, so that I actually could
I
just.
still might.
I
Yeah.
kind of want to watch it, but it'd be funny.
But yeah, that's the catastrophe of Doctor Who,
So I think
which
the
none of us watched.
top story of the day is probably when Elon Musk told advertisers to go fuck themselves.
Our next god emperor, Elon Musk.
Our next emperor.
Elon Musk is doing things correctly, and honestly, I was a little reluctant when I heard that he hired a CEO who was some big shot over at the World Economic Forum.
Boo.
I know, boo. That made me super nervous. But honestly, I'm really looking at Twitter as like a reasonable, like kind of cool place to exist. I'm looking at it, and I
don't.
when we share our videos and stuff. I mean, you're not on it, so it's like, how would you know?
Exactly. Social media should die.
Agreed. But while it's still here, I like X more than Instagram.
What, that one porn site?
No, that's XNXX. That's the other one. .net.
It's just
Or
X?
just I'm throwing people off. .net.
.org.
.gov.
Did you guys see that X video I posted? Are you posting porn? I fucking hate the name X. It's so dumb.
It's XXX.gov.
.gov. Government funded.
Joe Biden's sniff channel.
That's probably a thing.
It's all the videos on Hunter's laptop.
Oh, damn, that's clever. You're smart.
Oh, yeah.
But Elon Musk has done a good job with X, and I hope that it does survive all of this. I mean, he seems to be under the impression that he's good either way. I mean, that's what I took from his interview.
Well, yeah, he was saying, like, without the advertisers, the business will die. And everyone will know whose fault it was. We'll
Yep.
make damn sure they know whose fault it is.
Yep. And Elon Musk said he was recording. He was taking a good notes. He was taking good historical record, like making a record of all of this. And
this go fuck yourself was more pointed at Bob Iger than anyone else.
yeah, and
'Cause
honestly,
they're asking him about his the advertisers dropping or whatever. He says, if you're gonna blackmail me with advertising, you can go fuck yourself. And then he's like, hi Bob, if you're in the audience.
yeah. I wish he had clarified that, because I
He's
think that
autistic. He's not really good at
speech.
Speech. Speech. Yeah.
He's got hamburgerisms.
He's got burgers coming out of his ass.
He's got burger. Oh my god, I got burgers.
Ass burgers.
But I mean, I wish it wasn't so ambiguous as to like what he was saying, because telling advertisers who are leaving the company, go fuck yourselves. I, as just an outside viewer who watched the interview, have no idea who he was talking about, have no idea how much money we're talking about, have no idea the significance of the money that we are talking about, and I have no idea. I don't know anything more from this interview than I did before.
It's basically like, fuck
yet-
you, I'm not going to bow down to you, you bow down to me kind of thing.
And I mean,
It's like, you're going to come back to advertise on Twitter. Twitter is the most popular
yeah,
platform.
Musk stans already knew that was his position.
Yeah, and now there's a huge boycott on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
There's like multiple reasons for the boycott on Disney Plus. Like some people do it for one thing and then another.
Slim, when are you boycotting
Yes, Slim. I can't believe you have 3 different
Disney Plus accounts?
I
How
have
dare you.
3?
How
Yeah.
dare you?
What?
How all
Like
3
the Ultra
accounts?
4K 0 commercial ones too. They're like $25.
Yeah,
a month.
share 2 accounts with random people. Give it to
I'm
homeless.
stealing mine from my parents. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Confession. We got him.
Confession.
FBI, you got him.
You
Shame.
got me.
Go, 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 go.
Shame.
They raid this.
Actually,
raid
it's
the studio.
from Verizon, so it's all
So your
it's all
parents are the
it's all
shills.
kosher.
Yeah. We had so when you sign up
It's
for
all kosher.
oh
Played the
Kanye
game and won.
Kanye West in the house over here blaming the Jews again.
Right?
That's how you do it. Take it farther in life.
What's your stance on Palestine, Israel?
Ooh, are we doing this?
I
No.
plead the fifth.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
I
Damn it.
plead the fifth.
One side is obviously wrong and the other side is obviously right, and we will let you guess which one we believe is which.
You choose.
Don't comment in the comments.
Comment in the
about
comments which one you think we believe.
that. We
Comment in the
don't
comments.
need
It's
this.
just all about the Middle East. in the comments.
Smash
We get put on a list.
Smash the like button if you want to know what our political opinion on Palestine Israel is.
So these
We'll
guys
give
just
you a
talk
hot
about pop
take.
culture, but their comment section's all about war.
Oh my god, that's funny. Uh,
They must be servants of Alex Jones.
the bots
They turn
again.
the frogs gay.
They turned the comments gay. They put a
I
chick
will
in the
eat your ass.
They put a chick in the comments and made her gay. No, the CEO for X doubled down on what Elon Musk was saying, which I thought that alleviates a little bit of the concern I have around her, because my big things are free speech absolutism. I don't believe that words can be bad. I think people who articulate things can be bad. I don't believe words can ever be bad in any context.
Sticks and stones
ever.
may break my bones, but words will hurt forever.
Oh, damn, dude. I didn't know you were cool like that.
Yeah, I think that's the new saying. Words
Oh, yeah.
are like super violent.
You're right. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
All the people I hurt with my words.
So I
But
do most of my damage.
but the fact that she doubled down on what Elon Musk was saying, as far as like, you know, advertisers who are leaving the platform, we're not selling off these principles that X has. I like it. I like.
It's dying on the hill of free speech.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
I am too. I mean, maybe she's a plant by the World Economic Forum and wants X to die, and so she's like,
That's a deep rabbit hole you're going down.
I know.
Why would they want X to die?
Well, they
Twitter. I'm calling it Twitter. Fuck X. Why
They're-
would they want Twitter to die?
because they're not getting it back.
Well, I mean, it's still like a huge like platform for like war between
yeah,
like,
yeah.
left and right and blah blah blah.
Well, they have no. It's okay. So it's a battlefield that they have lost ground on. So they don't have
True.
control of the. They don't have control of the hill anymore when it comes to X. They just don't have control of it. So what if you were a military tactician and you lost complete control of an area that you're not going to be able to get back? Wouldn't you scorch earth it?
Yeah, I wouldn't send a mole. I'd blow up the building.
It was Palestine or Israel. It was one or the other who blew up Twitter
Blame it on
headquarters.
that.
I like that Musk got in trouble for putting that giant bright X sign on his building.
Now, what the fuck was that? That flashed?
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was like facing some apartments?
I saw that.
I'm gonna try to pull out the story. You guys
It's
keep
so-
going, but
it's so funny. Like, did he have to take it down or what?
I think the city made him take it down. I don't know how he got permission to do it in the first place, because you gotta get permission from the city to do shit like that. I can't put a giant sign on my on the
Why
top of my
not?
house.
It's a free country.
It should be.
so Elon Musk asks lawsuit against media company to be heard from. I'm trying to find the sign one. I'm
So it's just a lawsuit?
confirms not. I guess I'm struggling to find it, but yeah, it's as I recall, yes, we're all on the same page with what the lawsuit actually was. But yeah, Musk got sued to take it down because of it was too bright or something like that. And I
Well,
was
yeah,
like,
if it was flashing in my window at night when I'm trying to go to bed, I'm gonna sue him too.
dude, I've gotten people evicted for far less.
True.
I've gotten people actually for far more. I would rather take the light. I would rather get
Yeah.
blackout curtains than
At least
deal
the
with what
light
we got.
shuts the fuck up.
Yeah. We're derailing. That's not important.
It's funny though.
What do you- like we haven't been derailing this entire episode.
Fair. True. I mean, what do I want from X? I have to think about for a second.
Nothing.
I don't want anything. I mean, I'm enjoying like the battles and shit that are going on there.
So we all understand that social media is not good for us. Do
Yeah.
you guys want X? Like X? Would you take? Would you have all social media go away, or is there one two, or a handful that should stay?
All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Clean slate.
But what is social
And then
media?
I'd put in a law saying you cannot make a platform like this.
So no
This
mess.
has destroyed the brains of two
Ye-
generations now.
So messenger apps, things like that.
Like messenger apps like texting and shit like that, yeah. Sure.
That stays.
Yeah.
Okay. So like
Well,
Snapchat.
yeah, you need that.
So, like,
Snapchat can go.
Snapchat can go. I mean,
Yeah.
that's fundamentally just a messenger app. It's got stuff on it now, but
Yeah, when it first started, probably
Not anymore.
like that.
So-
I haven't used it since it came
Sure.
out, so
okay. And then so Facebook, That goes away.
Facebook's basically dead already. It's more of a marketplace than anything else now.
I was actually
Basically.
surprised. I was actually surprised.
the next Craigslist.
Yeah.
It kind of is.
Craigslist is still up and running too, and that hasn't been like relevant for like
Where do you think I found
15
my
years.
wife?
Craigslist.
Yeah, I'm on the same page with you guys that it's unhealthy. I guess I don't want to lose video sharing platform like you. I don't want to lose a video
I want to
sharing
call
platform.
YouTube though social media.
No.
No.
What's the distinction between that and like
What am I supposed to do with my life if
Well,
I don't
we'll
have
be-
YouTube?
So it's the
Right.
because
I watch YouTube like 80 hours a week, bro.
Yeah, right.
Because what's the distinction between YouTube and like X? It feels like YouTube would be worse for you than X is because X is just it's text. It's not. It's text fields. There's fewer videos on X than there are on YouTube by magnitudes. So I mean, like, which
Yeah,
is
but
worse?
at least there's informational stuff on YouTube.
There's news on X, and news breaks first on X. I think more often than on YouTube. I don't know if that's a law
The
of nature,
distinction
but I
is
think
not
that's true.
everyone's out there putting videos up about just some random thought that popped in their head or whatever.
Sure, but I mean, like,
There aren't people,
People
doing
also
that, but
do that though.
right.
I think we all agree that Facebook has no social utility. It sucks.
It's just to wish your grandparents a happy birthday.
Yeah, and who wants to do that anyway?
And buy a table or something.
I love tables. We need a new table for the studio.
Nutella.
I'm gonna do some stuff in the studio. I think it'll look better.
Hmm.
I think it'll be better.
Will it?
I want to
What
get
if it's worse?
I want to get the
Are we just
D&D
gonna burn the
table
place
out of
down?
here. I want to tear those shelves down. I want to move everything aside and kind of open it up a little bit. Put a table that
Get
holds
more
the
room
recording
in
stuff.
here if we have guests.
Yeah, I mean, if we have guests, get another chair in here. Maybe a second. Maybe
Yeah,
a
so
third chair.
We can make an X video.
Yeah.
I'm
Now
looking
we're
at X
talking.
videos, not these bimbos looking like hoes. You can have
I
them
like
bimbos.
that idea. That's good.
I think we're just rambling at this point.
Well, I just relaxing, just enjoying myself, having a good time.
That's all our videos.
But the Rio Christ story, Slim, this one's all you. This is all you. You cook.
Go ahead. I'll be back.
I'm
later.
cooking.
You cook. Tell us all about Rio, Taylor Swift, and the Redeemer and the.
Since you're a big Swiftie.
I'm a Taylor. I'm a Taylor Swiftie.
My name.
My name.
I am my name.
That was like an AA meeting for Swift.
Hi, I'm
a
Slim.
Taylor Swiftie, and I'm a Swiftie.
Gross.
So yeah, what I've got out of this is bunch of Taylor Swift fans wrote a petition to one of the lead pastors there at Rio, whatever it's called.
Yep.
Sure.
Rio de Janeiro.
There we go. And then to portray like a projector screen of her merch on the Christ the Redeemer statue. And yeah, that's
Okay, so it's
That's
not
something.
T Swift's fault. It's her crazy ass fans.
I believe from the story I read, yes.
Okay.
I can see that.
Well, that
Swifties
makes
are
sense. I mean-
batshit insane.
You know what all like Bieber's fans have done, right? Like those people are. They.
sounds-
What was the thing where they were like, if
Just gotta put it on pause.
Hey guys, unfortunately, this is where we leave off on this podcast. There was a brief interruption during our recording, so we couldn't really finish out this episode. Stay tuned for the next one, though. We'll have a lot of great content coming up here in the next few weeks while we have Christmas break and everything like that going on. We'll continue to bring you stuff. If you did enjoy this video, as always, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video out there, and let people know what we are and what we're doing. Help us reach our 150 subscriber goal before the end of the year, and we will see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys again so much for being here. We love you all. Peace.